I doubt you can even see me, but let's think. How long has it really been since I've recorded for YouTube? I'm actually gonna get my phone and see how long it's actually been. Let's fucking see. Guess who's back, bitches? I don't even say shit like that. This is what YouTube does to me. I feel like I'm some alter ego person. Who am I? Identity crisis? I don't know. That's what it feels like. Maybe I should turn off that light. Let's see. I think it's actually better. I don't know. But why haven't I been active on YouTube for over a year? Yes, I checked. Let me actually relax. Oh shit. We're still recording. Yup, smoking the old cigarette. I haven't been on for over a year because honestly, YouTube is changing. It's a lot more driven by brands and it's a business at the end of the day. And I respect everybody's hustle, but for me, it took the fun out of it, and I couldn't really look at YouTube as like a way to express myself anymore because I just felt like I had to have an identity, an entrance, how I come on the screen, how I go off, how I do everything. And everything was just like, let's start with since the last time I recorded the video. So the video was recorded in my mother's house. I moved out of there, it was like, hey, I'm stepping out, I'm moving out again, trying again, and live with some people, not going to say names, not going to talk about the situation really, but who I thought I could trust. I thought things were going to work out a certain way, and then they weren't. And then they just looked at me as like some type of villain, when I know, and everybody who knows me knows, that I really try to do everything to encompass anyone I'm living with, like the household, like anything that might be going on. I try to encompass everybody and their input in it. I'm not trying to exclude anybody or make things difficult. And I felt like one of the roommates did want to make things difficult and drive me out because she was somehow jealous of the relationship I had with her sister, which is a friendship. We met over work and stuff. And I don't know, like, it just went downhill. So that fell off. I quickly had to move out of there. Long story short, we had to quickly move out of there and back into my mother's house. So shortly after living back with my mom for about, I'm going to say 2-3 months, grinding, working hard. That's another reason why I haven't been doing YouTube, because I've been working my fucking ass off. Shortly after living there with my mother for about, like I said, 2-3 months, I was starting to save to try to have my own place, because clearly where I was living, that didn't work out. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get my own place. Fuck all this shit. I don't need to live with anybody. I really wanted to live by myself. It's just, I don't know, living with people is hard for me because I'm a to myself person. I like to be in my zone. Creativity is my life. It's my reason for living, like passion, like that's really me as a person. And I feel like I really can't, like, that sounds sad when I say it out loud now, but like I felt like I really couldn't be my true self around certain people because their energy and their vibe, and I didn't feel like expressing certain things and being so vibrant because I feel like this is gonna sound bad too, that like if people aren't like trying to progress in some sort of way, they kind of drain you like when they're around. And like for most part, like I don't know if it's the same way of progressing. Maybe mine is different, but like, it's just, come on, like, let's create something great together. Like, I'm always trying to do those type of things, and like, I just wasn't getting that. I don't get that, like, vibing, bouncing like energies off of each other. Like, I do have people like that, but let me tell you, they're all through Instagram, and they all live far the fuck away. So it's like, when I do have time and can travel, because my car, another stressful thing, but I try to make time to create with people and use that energy and just really leave my name behind, because that's my encompass as a person. Leaving my name on the world, not because I'm narcissistic or something and I want everybody to know me, but because like, I really want everyone to feel equal. And who are you? That's it. That's really it. I want to get it all out there. I want to feel everything. So what happens to me is I have pancreatitis. So one night I'm like waking up, throwing up, bowel movement, everything. And just back and forth, back and forth. So it was getting to the point where my stomach was raw and it was hurting, and I just was like, what is going on? Like, I feel like my stomach's going to explode. My mom takes me to the hospital, and I have pancreatitis. I'm still having certain symptoms, so I'm going to be going to a doctor's appointment soon. Where was that? So after I healed from that, like, I was already working my ass off, but after I had my surgery, literally the next day, or the 2 days after, no, the next day, literally the next day, I went to work and did a double at work. Because I needed the money and I was trying to get the fuck out of there. Like, what? Like, my boss was like, you came back after your surgery? Like, what? And I'm like, yeah. And I can't lift heavy stuff, so like, I would have to ask like some of my coworkers to like get stuff for me. That was when I was working in fast food. I mean, like, it's better than retail, because retail is just like, call the manager, oh my god, call the manager, oh, call the manager. Like, girl, go sit down. Like, boy, go sit down. People are people, man. That's what I found out through working with retail, fast food, cleaning. Every job you learn like the different people that are out there, and I love that. And that's another thing that I want to talk about on this channel. Was grinding, saving money, was looking at places to start moving in, because I started having a little money. I was like, okay, got a little money. And then all of a sudden another friend, was in need. Things were going, allegations, whatever. And she basically needed supervision with her children. And I was like, well, like, she was like, stay here free of charge, cool. So I'm like, all right, staying there free of charge, doing what I gotta do, trying to find a job, because I can't move. Like, that state that I was living in with my mother is about an hour, 2 hours away. Sorry, I thought I heard my roommates coming in. I'm like loud as shit, and I don't have any like background noise. But like 2 hours away. And like, I tried it for a little bit, because the thing was, so when I moved there, I had enough money because I had something saved up for a car. Oh, instead of getting your own place, you got a car. Oh, like, looking back at that, like, I don't know, I wish that I just stayed where I was at and try to save my money and time and be who I want to be, which is still to this day undiscoverable to me. Like, I haven't fully discovered who I am. And I feel like that's going to be a lifetime thing. Like, people who say, oh, I'm me, I'm who I want to be. Like, yes, you can be in that moment, but there's still so much about yourself that you need to learn, and you need to be humbled by that. I just thought that the cat was at the door, because he'd be breaking down the door, trying to come in here. But he don't even like me. Like, my roommate's cat, he don't like me, but he likes me from afar. Like, he kind of likes me now. Like, he'll come in my room and he'll look, and then he'll be like, what you doing? And then run away. Run away. But anyway, I'm going on a rant. I guess this is going to be a rant video, but also like a sit down talk with me video. It is 7:19. I'm going to look at some of my old videos. This was a simple get ready with me. This is like my first makeup video.
I'm about to shoot for an online website that I hope to start. That was one of my
So this is probably where I'm gonna like film at, by the way. Hold on. I made this and it's still not finished, but this is where I'm gonna start filming. I like used to really make YouTube videos though, and here I am trying again, but can't even finish the story because I get easily distracted. I'm loud in this video. Like, I wanted some background noise just in case my roommates come in, because you know, social anxiety and shit. So yeah, got a car. Let me go all the way back. So we're back at where, you know, I was still trying to do the back and forth to the other state to work at the fast food place. From where I was staying at the other state with my friend who needed supervision with her children. It was a whole thing, and I'm not going to get in it. Not going to say names. You don't know who I'm talking about, so don't try to guess. The way I used to do my eyebrows, I mean, it's kind of still similar, but I don't know why I did them that thick. Like, why was that ever cute? What kind of eyebrows, yo? Y'all let me make videos like this. I'm cracking up. Wake up a little bit. Traveling back and forth, that didn't work, so I had to get another job. Started that job around that time. That's when I found the love of my life, but I didn't know it at the time. I was scared for my life, still scared for my life, low key. He doesn't know, he knows. I don't know why I lied. And I don't know. That's him calling right now. Oh, that's him calling right now. Let me answer. Hey, Zaddy.
What's up, baby? What you doing?
Guess what I'm doing right now?
What?
I'm recording for YouTube.
So you decided to do it, huh?
I decided to do it, babe. So, do you mind if I call you back in like 5 minutes?
No problem, baby.
I love you.
Like too, baby.
Mwah.
What?
Alright, you gonna answer?
Yeah.
Promise?
Promise you, baby.
Alright, love you.
Like too.
Like, it wasn't even on purpose, but like I just felt like he was gonna call me because he gets off at 7 and it's around that time. So, anyway. That's my kryptonite. We ain't gonna go there. We not gonna go there. Let's reel it in. Let's reel it in. Because I really don't understand why I can't get this together right now. We've been through ups and downs. Like, more ups than downs, I'll say. But the downs were like learning about each other. It wasn't like toxic, like past relationships. Like, we literally take the time, you know, to connect with each other and try to communicate and understand. Like, I've never had that before. Like, someone who really takes the time to call me, make sure I'm good, like, hey, how was your day? Like, I was always that person and always wanted to, you know, have that conversation. And then once that wasn't being reciprocated by so many people, I stopped asking for it. Like, I lowered my standards. But he does it without me having to ask. And I am like, Lord, You lucked out. What's going on? Don't do drugs, kids. After, couldn't stay at the restaurant. That's in another state. And then I went to another job because where I was working, it was just like, do you really want me to be honest about where I was working? Like, it was retail. First say that. And it was nice. Like, it was good. It was nice. It was good. It was nice. But, like, the hours were killing me. Like, I couldn't control, like, when I went to sleep, because sometimes be in the morning, night, like, and then, like, lo and behold, problems with the new car I just fucking got. Like, what the fuck? Like, at first I just thought it was like, alright, like, the problems weren't even that bad. Like, it was like stuff I was going to get to eventually. I know that sounds horrible, but, like, partially it is my fault. I should have just been putting money away as soon as I heard something. That was me. But, like, I had to keep going. I was grinding, like, what can I do? Unhappy there. Like, the customers were rude. Like, it was stressful all the time. But for the most part, I liked it. Like, I didn't mind. But it was partially my fault because one of the situations was basically, like, people were stealing and I wasn't, like, being attentive, and I could have prevented it, and they saw me on the camera on my phone and doing this, and I'm like, alright, so clearly y'all just want to get rid of people. That's fine. So deaded that job, gotta go. Not playing the blame game. It's like they're like basically like, you either resign or you getting fired. I'm like, bye. Like, okay. So I started looking for another job. That's the job that I'm working for currently, but not at the same location. We'll get to that. So started working there shortly after doing interviews for like a whole month. Didn't get shit. I remember being stressed. Oh, in between that, me working at the retail and me starting work at this job that I'm about to tell you about, I moved here where I'm living currently. I just need to get back on my shit. Creating content, going to events, even though I'm trying to kind of save right now. So where I'm working now was like, it's a cleaning job. We'll say that I clean. That's what I do for a job. This is my desk. I don't know if you can see, it's very fucking messy. So this is a real life of me cleaning my messes and just trying to get myself together, because it's a lot. Like, going from paying very little in rent to how much I'm paying now just for a room. It's a lot. It's not even me, because I'm a hard worker. Like, and I don't care how conceited or cocky that sounds. It's not me. And I know it's not, because I even get feedback from other people. They tell me, like, you're a hard worker. You try to go to work. Like, even though there's so many circumstances that stand in your way on a daily basis that you have to face. Like, I literally am a Virgo. So it's like everything stresses me the fuck out. Like, it can be simple to other people, but for me, it's complex. Like, making things simple for me is the hard task. I like complexity, so like it makes I overanalyze a lot. Even me right now trying to talk, overanalyzing it. This is who I am, and I'm gonna continue to figure out who I am as I go along. I know this much though. I try and I give 100% in every aspect of my life. Like, I actually was trying to film this as a like clean up my desk thing, but like I got distracted and downsizing everything again. I've already done that before I moved here and while I moved here, but it's like I don't have enough stuff listed, and I think that it's time. Honestly, I don't really have patience. That's one thing that I've been learning about myself this year. Like, I always knew that, but it wasn't like present as much as it is this year. My patience, like everything that's leaded up to this point was like not because I didn't have patience. I had surgery this year, moved around about 2 times, 3 times. you know, state to state too. So it's just been a lot. And I got my little Jeep 2007. Let's just say that. I really want us to start creating content for this channel again. I feel like it's good for me to have an outlet to just talk to a camera. Like, I don't lack social skills, but like I avoid them a lot, and I'm trying to like really understand that part of myself. Like, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, come out and do this. Like I love talking to people. I love that. Like, why do I shy away from it? Because like, it's just like, I guess it's because I don't want to be distracted and I want to be the best at what I like. I think that Virgos really think alike a lot about like their abilities and like what they can offer. So I've been trying to explore that more and just pushing myself to do more, share more. How we're at 42 minutes right now. Good God Almighty. So I'm just gonna quickly show you a painting I just sort of finished. I don't know if you can see it. Is it? That's it. Alright, let me cut this short. If it's 42 minutes, that's pretty sad. Like, it's 7:40. It's been 42 minutes. That's so sad. I'm gonna have to edit all this to maybe 20 minutes. So we're gonna cut it here. That's basically why I haven't been uploading. I've been dealing with a lot of crap. And that's not even half the stuff that mentally been going on with friendships and stuff like that. Like, throughout it, I just did the major points. But no one's a victim. Your life is your own. You make purpose out of your life. I'm gonna call my husband and talk to him because I love him and I miss him, and that's my best friend and my lover. So expect a makeup get ready with me soon. Maybe in a different location at first, because I don't know, it just depends. It depends. Like, Friday I might have time to be able to do one before I head out. But those are probably going to be like voiceovers because I just learned how to do this. I really want to start creating for this channel. I just want to really start talking more and opening up, creating content. I'm going to put some pictures of some makeups that I've created on the screen at the end, just because I want to show them. And for some reason I haven't also been active on Instagram, but please give me a follow there if you're from there. You know, I'm going to be posting this on both. I want to see if people are interested in the content that I might be making. I'm thinking of doing like more shop with me's, like little hauls, like from little stores, because I don't really do big hauls anymore because I'm trying to save money. So I'm not going to be like, oh, like 10,000 bags worth. Like, no. But yeah, I'm gonna do hauls, art with me's, cleaning videos, wig videos. Yeah, I'm gonna really just go for it this time. But yeah, I have to go. But maybe I'll close out this video later.